Welcome back to The Build. My name is Matt. I'm the founder of the Aging Gracefully program, and this is behind the scenes figuring out how to design the platform. The part of the platform that quietly goes and does the hardest job of all, the fitness, getting you to come back time after time after day. We've spent this scratch building a full gamification system, levels, achievement ladders, streaks, a few surprises, and I want to walk through how it actually works and, more importantly, why it's shaped the way it is. Because none of this is racking up points. Every piece of design around one outcome, turning exercises from one thing you do to what they are. Here's a principle that drives every decision we're about to see. The points are scaffolding, not building. If somebody comes in motivated and reaches the top in a few months, some designers would panic. That's that they beat the game too fast. I don't because by the time you've trained consistently for months, the behavior has become part of who you are. You're not exercising to earn points anymore. You're exercising because that's what you do now. So the whole system is tuned towards two things: rewarding you for showing up, rewarding you for training across the whole body, not just parts you like. Everything in Aging Gracefully 102 hangs on 5 pillars: cardiovascular, strength, mobility, power, and agility and stability. And they're not weighted equally. Cardio carries 30%, strength carries 25%, then mobility, power, and stability carry the rest. These weights are arbitrary. They mirror what the longevity science says, what matters most for staying capable and independent into your 80s and 90s. Every single exercise in the library credits one or more of these pillars. So when you train, the system knows exactly what parts you are healthspan you're investing in. Your overall progress runs through 10 name levels. You start at newcomer, become a mover, then stability, committed, dedicated, strong, resilient, flourishing, thriving, and finally ageless. I love the word as a summit because it captures the whole point of the platform. You reach it meant you take a year or more of genuine training. That isn't a weekend you can just grind through. It's a journey that the levels are mile markers that tell you you're becoming a person who's still hiking, lifting, playing with the grandkids decades from now. While 10 overall levels measure your whole journey, each individual pillar is known for a 5-tier ladder: spark, builder, capable, power, and mastery. So you can master of strength while you still are a builder in mobility, and the system gently nudges you to round yourself out. Here's the elegant part: if you master all 10 pillars, you land right near the top of your overall journey. That's final step is ageless. You've earned by mastering plus the consistency of having sustained it over time. Depth and durability together. Layered on top of the levers are the achievements, 53 of them organized into 13 visual families. There are ladders for each pillar, plus cross-cutting ones, total exercise completed, days you've logged in, your streak, your multi-week program, you finished, and your breadth across all 5 pillars. Each family is a ladder you climb, and we just closed the real gap. Power and agility, the pillar for staying quick and reactive, didn't have a single achievement before. Now it has a full 4-tier ladder right alongside the others. Each badge tells you a little 3-part story. When it's locked, you don't just see a blank box, you see a dark silhouette of the actual badge, so you can get a picture of exactly what you're working towards. When you earn it, it blooms into full color, and the very top of every ladder gets a capstone, usually a gold star, but sometimes something thematic like a gold star trophy for reaching ageless, or a treasure chest for mastering all 5 pillars, or a flag planted on the summit. The whole gallery is designed so that a single glance you can read where you are and where you're heading. Now, 2 of my favorite mechanics. First time flame your streak. Every active day pays a bonus that grows as the week goes on, and the seventh day pays a jackpot. But here's the humane part: you get 2 rest days a week, protected automatically. Life happens, you get sick, you travel, you just need a break, and the system quietly uses a rest token to keep your flame alive. And if you actually worked out but forgot to log in, you've got 1 day window to check in late. That flame is about rewarding you for showing up over time, never about chaining you to your phone. The second is the mountain, and it solves a problem every fitness app has. The flame rewards you for showing up, but you show up every day and only ever train the things you're really good at. The mountain fixes that. To earn the summit week, you have to hit all 5 pillars in a single week: cardio, strength, mobility, power, and stability. With your rest days still allowed, you stack those summits weeks 5, 25, 50, and 100. So the flame keeps you constant and the mountain keeps you complete. Together they build a genuine, well-rounded human. So step back and look at the whole machine. Level marks your journey. The 5 pillars keep you balanced. Achievements give you concrete ladders to climb. The flame rewards consistency. The mountain rewards completeness. And there's a quiet daily cap underneath that keeps one heroic day from letting you skip the workout for the rest of the week. Every geared towards the same direction, towards training that lasts a lifetime, not a New Year's revolution. That's the engine, built in the open and built to last. There's still work to be done. The next thing on my bench is making sure every single one of these 53 badges actually fires when you earn it, and then bringing the mountain online. I'll show you all of it. It will allow the build. Thank you for following along on the build. Thanks for being here. And if you're training alongside, even better. Keep showing up. That's the whole game.